Hello, I'm John Van Auken, the Director of Legacy Education and the A.R.E. magazine Venture Inward here at the Edgar Cayce Center. And last night I attended Zahi Hawass's big Royal Evening Lecture Tour. He had a stop here in Virginia Beach and I went there last night. Unfortunately, he apparently is beginning these talks all over North America, US and Canada, by saying that Edgar Casey was wrong. There is nothing under the Sphinx. He and Mark Lerner drilling under the Sphinx, and they found nothing. And so I'm here to tell you that Thutmose IV and Edgar Cayce may still be right because they were drilling at the wrong angle. Here's Thutmose's dream stela. Now, Thutmose was in sleep when he had a dream that the Sphinx came to him. And at that time, the Sphinx was buried up to its neck in sand. And the Sphinx told him in the dream, "Clear away the sand and I will make you Pharaoh of Egypt." But apparently he also showed him more than that, because this is the dream stela carved by Thutmose's people back in that time. And as you can see by my red circle, clearly Thutmose drew a chamber under the Sphinx. The glitch is that Mark Lerner and Zahi Hawass were drilling at the wrong angle. They were drilling at a too shallow angle, as you can see in these illustrations here. If they had worked off of Thutmose's dream stela, and surprising to me, I've been in archaeology for over 50 years, these archaeologists don't always pay attention to the indigenous ancient people's stories or tales because they think they're myths or just creative drawings or artwork. But this is what Thutmose showed us, and it clearly shows a chamber beneath the Sphinx, and that Mark Lerner and Zahi Hawass were drilling at too shallow an angle to ever touch that chamber that Thutmose revealed. Now, Thutmose was in a dream. Edgar Cayce was in a deep state of sleep trance. He was nicknamed the sleeping prophet because he would go into a state like that. And he too saw a chamber under the Sphinx. He saw a chamber and a passageway to another important record cache from the ancient Egyptians. And so this is what Zahi was referring to, and of course he feels Cayce was wrong. I was surprised he opens the talk that way, but I wanted to at least give you an alternative view that Thutmose and Cayce may still be correct. So let me show you another slide here. This shows you that Zahi knows there are deep, deep chambers in the bedrock because he was the one who excavated the Osiris shaft, which is 90 meters deep in the bedrock of Giza and just a little ways from the Sphinx. And look how complex that layout is. And he went down, all the way down, and explored it. You can see a photo here of him with the Osiris sarcophagus deep in the bedrock of Giza. And I'll just show you Google's map here to show you where that is. The Sphinx is toward the east, and Khafre, or the second pyramid, is back up the causeway, and there's the entrance to the Osiris shaft, right close to this whole situation. So why Zahi didn't fully believe Cayce's chamber underneath the Sphinx, I am not sure, but I know his drilling misled him to think there is nothing under the Sphinx, and I just want to show an alternative view to that because I know he's spreading this word all over the US and Canada. So here I am hoping that you can see what I'm sharing and make your own judgment, and maybe someday we'll get a drilling done at the deeper angle. Thank you very much. I just want to share with you our view. I've known Zahi all my adult life. He's a genuinely good man, a terrific self-promoter, but a very good archaeologist. So I hope we can resolve this disagreement sometime in the near future. Thank you.